You were my friend, my friend, my friend. I used to hold your hand, but then I saw your face. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Happy Sunday. Hi, Torrey in New York City. It's late. Yeah, it's getting kind of late. It's still light here, though. Yes, I'm thrown off. I just bumped into this thing with Kaia and T.S. Madison. Apparently, they've gotten a kerfuffle here. So I want to talk about it because Kaia and T.S. Madison beef was what brought a lot of people from the beef sector to the beef sector. Everybody was talking about Kaia and T.S. Madison. Forgive me for mixing the names up. T.S. Madison and Kaia. T.S. Madison had a show filmed in her living room, according to them, on the laptop. They started off slow. She just had Kaia over there. They started talking. People liked it. People started coming back there in that season. I think it was about 5 years ago, 6 years ago. In that season, it was a very popular show for a YouTube channel, for Black people on YouTube, right? So everybody was talking about what's going on, and then several beefs spun out of that, primarily with that the alien. They ended up in court. It was a big old mess, but it started off good. They were friends. I remember my first video about them because when the moment I saw Kaia interacting with T.S. Madison at her house, I said, I think the wording was, T.S., who that woman? Who that woman? I feel just like when Kaia said, get them punks out your house. I feel like I was saying, get that woman out your house, honey. That's nothing but destruction there. It was all over Kaia's face. But they went on and they had a season where they both became very popular, right? And they worked well together. But there was an incident. As the show's popularity began to grow, T.S. Madison wanted to expand it. And she wanted to get all of this setup out of her living room, right? So she said, I have a full basement down here. Why can't I have an in-home studio? It sounded like a great idea to me, right? I mean, all you really need is a good background, and you can film anywhere. But Kaia hated the idea of moving to the basement, and she hated Larry Reed and Buddha. She didn't like nor appreciate them, and she told T.S. Madison to get them punks out of her house. Now, Kaia's always had this mouth on her, and she's said a lot of homophobic shit. I don't know what her problem was with Larry Reed and Buddha, but they were there to help her set up this studio in the basement, right? I guess Buddha could do a lot of technical type stuff. She didn't appreciate it. So there was some friction between them. Then there's going to be a big show in the basement with Monique. Now I have to say, y'all know I don't feel Monique, but on this particular day, Monique was very professional. She showed up for the show at the very last minute, the very last moment. This was going to be a big show because she was a celebrity, and they were getting to the point where they could actually have celebrity guests on the Queen's Court, correct? Monique shows up. I think it was on film. Was it on Zoom or something? I don't remember. But Monique shows up. T.S. Madison's ready. She got the whole studio set up. She spent a lot of money getting this thing together with the proper cameras, lights, the whole stage. They set up like a courthouse kind of setup. And Kaia wouldn't do it. And this was where the big fallout came from. Did I even speak? I didn't. Hi, Cheryl Burnett, Jesse. Them TS be lying. Oh, you on? That's unusual. Usually the people over here are on TS side. But the situation tonight, Jesse, this might be a legitimate situation here. I would blame a lot of it on the promoters of this event. They're doing gay pride or gay black pride in DC. I don't know what they call the thing, but it's a separate pride celebration for black people, right? And so they were both booked to do this event. And when Kaia went on, she said several disparaging things about T.S. Madison, and she suggested that T.S. Madison had called the promoter when she found out that they were on the same bill and tried to get her 86 from the event. She tried to step on the bag, right? This is what got T.S. Madison so pissed off. I know everybody's playing it, but let's just get this a small taste so we can react to it.
I want to talk to the homosexual men first. The homosexuals that were up there and allowed that woman to say that I tried to call to stop her show. Girl, you were booked for lemon pepper wings and $2,500.
Lemon pepper? What's wrong with lemon pepper?
Are you kidding? You were booked for lemon pepper wings and $2,500. You came there in a sheen white lace set with a pair of Blair White biscuits on, standing in front of the stage screaming a 35-year-old song, neck and back, bitch. Are you kidding me? You haven't been booked since we split. You are your own cancer, Kaia. You are your own cancer.
Now I think this might be a little messy on the part of the promoters. You know how much these people hate each other. She said she had a conversation with these people a long time ago about her disdain for Kaia. She hadn't did anything to hurt Kaia, and she certainly did not call there to get her booking canceled or to get her taken or removed from the show. She said that was a lie, and that these promoters, these gay boys, now they use a lot of the language because their community, T.S. Madison, when she goes off, she goes all the way off, right? But when she did respond to her, T.S. Madison did bring up the fact that Kaia is constantly using homophobic slurs. So no lies were told. So she would find it is interesting that was she headlining? She was on there with that other girl, somebody in Miami. Yeah, that's a talented woman too. She was on that booty record by booty record. What's her name? Young Miami, I think her name is. Anyway, so they were on there. They were gathered. They were booked together. T.S. Madison did bring up to them when she was going off that this girl is a homophobe and she has no problem calling people F words and any other kind of disparaging word that would be considered very offensive, since she is not any of these things. Just like I use the word nigga, well, that's because I'm black and I can use whatever the fuck I want to use concerning my own community. Right? She says, you are not this F word you like to use so much. You are not all these names that you choose to use, right? So you're using it in a nasty way. And maybe she wanted these people to know what you have done. How could you invite somebody like that? But all that was afterwards, after Kaia went on stage and accused her of this, right? Now we don't know if she was just trying to stroke it, because everybody would anticipate them being on the same program, correct? And probably the promoter is aware of this as well. So they're going to stir up some mess. And this is what they're getting. They're getting the mess. So they may be getting just what they want. But T.S. Madison was not pleased. And she had a few words for those boys as well. She feels that it was a setup. I would tend to agree.
Cancer. Every time you open your mouth and you speak to the community, you speak about us having AIDS, You speak about us being men in wigs, men in dress. You speak about this, right? You've canceled yourself. You never take any accountability. You never take any accountability for the things that you say. You've canceled yourself. You open your mouth. You call us sissies and wigs, punks and dresses, niggas and dudes, and blah, blah, blah. You're not a faggot. So you don't have authority. You don't have the right to use those terms. You're not a faggot. You're adjacent to the community. You're not a faggot. So you can't do that. And you sit here and you do this, and then you blame your mistake of the Queen's Court was thinking that you were lower than what you were. And my mistake was thinking that you're bigger than you are. Because the entirety of your career, you've been a detriment to your own self in the entirety of your career. You're correct. I elevated when I separated from you. You were a cancer. You're a cancer to yourself, and you are going to be a cancer to me. Ma'am, I just bought a $1.3 million home. Ooh. Are you kidding me?
All right, yeah. When they're reading, some people say, "Well, you ain't got to bring how much your rent is and all that stuff, right?" But when you were trying to hurt a bitch and she's broke and she ain't got no money, honey, and you're saying that you have elevated to the point where you have purchased a 1 point. It's a beautiful home. So anyway, what was I just thinking about? Yeah, the big offense was that she said that she tried to get her blocked. Now this is 18 minutes. You can go to TS Madison and you'll see the whole thing. Just go to her page. But damn, my brain. Wait a minute. Yeah. I've been brain freeze. Hold on a minute. Yeah, so she goes off on the promoters as well because they set that up to get some free publicity, right? If I'm sure T.S. Madison, if you were going to get publicity from setting them up like that, I'm sure they would like to know what was happening and be paid more. According to T.S. Madison, Kaia was paid $2,500, and she was paid a whole lot more than that. She demands a lot more money than that. Plus, she had to fly from Los Angeles, where she just finished working the day before. She had just worked 3 days the day before. She had to get on a plane, and she had to come to D.C., right? So they had to pay her quite a bit. Plus, TS does a lot of these events, right? I don't know why Kaia chose to make those accusations. Maybe it was just because she's trying to stir up some publicity herself. She was doing it deliberately, knowing that everybody wanted to see them go off. Well, as far as T.S. Madison made it, was in the car. I don't think there was a direct confrontation. I would want to see that. It'd probably be pretty ugly. Itzy, LaSparkle Covington. God before everything. How am I doing? I'm doing all right, child. Just went and got my hair cut. Boy, that gray is coming in now, honey. I'm going to have to stay near bald. Did that, and I bumped into, I guess they were having a big celebration there in the Mission. Where I live is right by the Mission is the Latin area, and they were having a huge celebration. So my bus got stopped and had to walk for 2 miles because everything was blocked off and all that. But fortunately, my haircut place was open. But anyway, I live, the Mission is on one side. The Haight-Ashbury, you heard about the hippies and all that, that's 2 blocks the other way. So the Mission is 3 blocks that way. Haight Street is 2 blocks that way. The Castro is across the street. So I live in an area where there's a lot of different areas come together. Actually, I love my location. Anyway, what was I talking about, child? She said something else too that was significant about this situation.
Me stopping your $2,500 booking and your lemon pepper wings, it was not going to do anything to my purse, miss. My flight from D.C. in Delta One from L.A. was $2,500, girl. You've lost the entirety.
So she's saying I paid more for my plane ticket, nigga, than you got from that event. So after they broke up, right? Because Kaia, and I'll say this, I hope Madison doesn't take offense at it, but Kaia made that girl cry live online. She was so hurt that they had a celebrity going to just kick off this show from the basement. She had put all this money into building studios and all that, and all Miss Kaia had to do was come on there, girl, and be witty for a few minutes, right? But now she had Monique on the phone. Monique was being a gentlewoman, whatever she was, and she was being patient, and she understood the situation, whatever. And so they probably still have a relationship. But after that event, the Queen's Court almost immediately ended. I don't know if they even did a show together after that. There was a break in it after that event that set it off. And then shortly after that, T.S. Madison came up with a new Queen Supreme Court. The other one was Supreme Court. Now it was the Queen Supreme Court. And she had another round of success as the Queen Supreme Court, where she was rotating minor celebrities every week. And that went on for a while. Of course, now she has a different show. So T.S. Madison has basically worked since that day. It didn't stop anything. Kaia, it did. She's still promoting her song about her neck and her back, her pussy and her crack. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be nasty, but that's the name of the song. Have y'all been watching this? I think it's significant because that's a big part of how this thing got started with the beef sector. Of course, Jay Wilson says that's what started the beef sector, but no, I had been on here for at least a year and a half before that even came on, right? But it did get some. It was the big story for a while. So there may be Miss Kaia may come back. I don't know if Kaia even has a. Let me see. I don't know if she still has a channel on here or not. But apparently she still does do tours where she can get them. What's her name? Kaia. Hey, this is my show. You mind? Thank you. Okay, let's see. Kaia Motormouth TV. Yeah, she recorded 5 days ago, right? Yeah, so she still has a show. It's too bad. She is a talented girl. You know, she's a talented hip hop girl. She's getting up there in age now, but Kaia has always been accused of sabotaging herself and her successes. She could have been a lot further along if she wasn't so I don't know. She just sabotaged a lot of things. She's argued with a lot of promoters. She argues with the people who sign her. She's fallen out with a lot of people. This is what I spotted when the first time I saw her, when I made a video addressed to T.S. Madison. I said, this is nothing but trouble here. Correct. But when she made that girl cry online, it's never been the same since then. I mean, I'm not going to say she was begging her to show up. Kaia, could you just pick up the phone? I mean, the woman is here. But Kaia was being stubborn, and she did not like Larry Reed and Buddha there. She wanted him to 86 them. She wanted to move the event back up to the living room because that's where she was comfortable at. This is not her house. This is T.S. Madison's house, right? And Kaia probably got a lot more attention than she had been getting since the release of My Neck, My Back, Relax My Coochie, and My Crack. Hey, anyway. On this, yo, nerd, on this late. You never on this late. Well, it's Sunday. It's still light outside. What time is it? Yeah, but I just had those errands to do, and I got caught up in that event. So I just basically got back home a few minutes ago, Torre. And I see on the way home, I was listening on my phone. I bumped into this. Kaia was talking about Larry Reed when she said, "Get them punked." Yeah, she was talking about Larry Reed and Buddha. She wanted them both to go. because they were trying to take the show to the next level. The show was extremely popular for entertain that show. People were waiting for it, correct? But the one, imagine if I was trying to film a show in my living room, honey. That means I would be walking around cameras and all that. All this stuff would be set up. You don't want to take it down, and then every time you have a show, you got to put it back up again. That would be a mess. So she said, "Listen, I got this whole damn basement here. I'll just make myself an in-house studio." Right? Sounds like a great idea to me, but Kaia was not having it. I guess she was averse to change. She didn't want to change nothing. She wanted to be up there. I guess maybe she figured that the living room was more glamorous and all that kind of stuff. But people live there. And I don't think it's always just TS living there either. So she went on and read her. She read her about how much her mortgages are, and not one mortgage, it's several mortgages. She's been successful since then. She has been. She's been very successful. Kaia could have been successful as well if it wasn't for her mouth, right? Because she does do a good rap. I like the song they did together. TS is saying that it's about to be released again or something, or remixed. But that song was good too. Next caller, bitch. You ain't talking about nothing, bitch. You say you ding dong next caller, bitch. That was the song. Excuse my language. That was the song. Let me get a small little taste.
Of your mind. I made $50,000, bitch, in 24 hours, girl, from me saying, oh my God, bitch. You lost your mind, ma'am. There is nothing about you that I needed to take anything from. You came and you sat in my $500,000 home and went back to your slave cabin, bitch. And you constantly talk about my basement, girl. That basement was one of the biggest elevations that you've had since your neck and your motherfucking back. Because next caller came from that, and that was the last thing that really hit that stuck for you. So let's be clear, ma'am. There's nothing that you not even down to your sour ass pussy that you have that there's anything that I could steal or want anything from. Your grandkids got cock eyes. Bitch, you produce cross-eyed ass grandkids, bitch. Your daughter worked down there to the Kmart, bitch, and she still work over there. Bitch, you drive a GMC truck.
Wait a minute. Now, I've always said that the best beefs comes from ex-friends, right? In order to properly read somebody, you really have to know something about them. Just making up stories like what's that broad's name? Whatever. Just brain. Anyway, to know somebody, when you have been living with somebody, you've been working with somebody, you know them, they've been ex-friends, then you can read them. Why? Because you know about their life. You know who their children are. You know where they go to school. You know everything about them. And that's what kind of a treatment she's getting. Now, I didn't see what Motormouth said. I think I got a little taste of it from somewhere in there. But I did see that she did bring up that TS had tried to cancel her show, which apparently was not true. She probably got on stage running their mouth. This to get the girls stirred up, right? They'll start yelling and screaming, whatever. And now we have to see where it goes from here. I think TS considers this girl beneath her, at least professionally. So she's not going to want to get into no long beef with her. But she is the kind of girl who will fight back. So we'll have to see if anything else develops from this. I mean, if you were a person who need publicity, this would be a good avenue for you. It would certainly get people talking about you again if you had a beef, a real beef where you drop tea on something you know about from whatever, you know. So we'll see. Yes, you remember that? Talk to me. Jesse likes Kaia better. But he says that Kaia's talking about that goddamn Larry Reid. Yeah, she called them the queens. You remember that was still when Larry Reid was still pretending to be straight, right? So it was news when she called them the punks. The punks out here. Girl. I guess she could spot, what time it was with them. that was the beginning of people actually questioning uh, his heterosexuality. It was a few months later, actually a couple of years later, before Buddha came out with his thing, with his tell-all. Listening to Maddie clap back to Kaia and the other green-eyed monsters. Ooh, you listen to Maddie? Okay. Yeah, go over there. Moderators, if you guys could you go over there and post her? I don't know if you have the ability to do it or not. Post the link. I don't think she minds posting a link. I don't think TS likes people just playing her stuff. But you can post a link to let her hear it from the horse's mouth, from the lady's mouth, excuse me. She is looking fabulous, though. She is. Yeah, so T.S. Madison has done very well. She's probably done better than any trans woman that I've ever encountered, either on YouTube or even in the real world. There are some that do well as drag queens. They have shows and things, traveling shows, but not like they haven't hit like T.S. Madison. They had Jeffree Star, and some of those girls became rich on YouTube. Hey, ding dong. What y'all think? She called her a bum. Well, see, that's what people say. Oh, you can't do no reads like that. You shouldn't be reading my house. You shouldn't be. People, they're gonna read you for whatever they can read you for. If they know that you are broke or you are living under lower conditions, they're gonna throw it in your face how well they're doing, because that's gonna hurt you. So just buckle up and get ready for that, honey. She called it the slave quarter. So did Kaia get rid of the van? Remember, she used to have this van with she would promote her music from. She would play the record and drive around the neighborhood, and that's what they accused her of living in for a while. But yeah, but we're getting one side of the story here. I don't think that girl came back at her. Let me see. So I just established that she does have a channel, right? So let's see if she posted anything. T.S. Madison drags Kaia for filth. Okay. Everybody's talking about it again. See, that's what I mean, though. That's show business, honey. That's entertainment. If everybody's talking about your thing, I would say it's successful. Let me see. I want to see Motor Mouth and see if she did a comeback. If she didn't, she will. Okay. No, not yet. Although they did tape her on stage there. I mean, I thought she did an excellent job on the Next Caller project. So she is capable. She's getting a little long on the tooth for the cheesy outfits in rap music, though. But if she can write, she can produce. She did a couple of things. I think with Janet Jackson, she did something. And a couple of other artists she fell out with. She just couldn't get along with people. And people have accused her for years of being a self-saboteur. Every time she gets close to the bag, she blows up and goes off on somebody, and it's done, right? So it's a waste of talent. It's wasted talent. Hit dog will holler. Hit dog will holler. Sounds like attention seeking from Kaia. It sounds like attention seeking. Yeah, she could turn it into a beef. I think Madison she's had rounds and rounds with these girls. She beefed with Tasha K for a minute and that other alien woman for a minute. She'll do a lot of that, but she got too much to lose to spend too much time over here beefing. Kaia probably got all the time in the world. She should be writing, and she should be using her ability, if she is writing the music, developing other artists. But how are you going to develop other artists if you can't get along with nobody? Right? If your ego is still such that you have to constantly prove that you are the one, honey. And you're the queen. Stop calling yourself the queen. Let somebody else be a queen, honey. Go out there in the ghetto, child, and find you one of these girls that rap or put together a girl group or something. That's the natural thing, Miss Kaia. The natural thing is to just develop other artists, and the producer could be more successful than the artist. Mm-hmm. What's that girl, Young Miami? She's the one that was on what's his name? What's that extra gay guy? He had a song called Booty 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 Booty, and she was on that. I like that. She's a talented woman. So let's just hope they all had a good time, honey. There was no fighting, no bloodshed at the event. These YouTube beefs are something else. She knows that when she told everybody about how much she was making in the event, that was going to sting. See, but you can always, when you're beefing with people, you can always expect them to hit below the belt, honey. Mm-hmm. That's why you can't be telling everybody all your business. Kaia and Jaguar are right. Larry Reed, fill in the blank, always complaining about others instead of using own talent. Okay. Yeah, that's true. There's no, I mean, T.S. Madison, she even had a reality show for her. She had a reality show. She has the current show she does. She has this fact talk show she does. Plus she does, she travels and does concerts and all that. She's an ambitious person. She's an ambitious person, and Kaia is a self-saboteur. But I don't think Kaia is any less talented. Plus, she has a music thing going. So that's just sad. It's just sad, huh? They were good together. I think Kaia was like the primary comedian, and TS was more of the straight person, right? She reacted to all the crazy things that Kaia would say. But when you put them together, they were like, Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin. It worked. And then right in the middle of their success, it all fell apart because Kaia refused to talk to Monique to do a simple interview. Now you got TS says she made $50,000 in 24 hours. So I'd say she's doing pretty good, honey. Mm-hmm. That was below the belt. Which one was below the belt, brother? At extra gay. Oh, at extra gay. But there's some truth to that. From what I did see of Kaia on stage, she was spending a lot of times talking about how great she's been to the community. Which she was lying. She don't care about that. She's motor mouth, so she reads and all that kind of stuff, and she reads like she wanted the girls, but she's not. Right? You still have to have some level of respect for people, But since she was at their event, she felt like TS was telling all her tea. And maybe that 2,500 is still a big deal to Kaia. She ain't getting no $50,000 checks. Oil and water. They were like oil and water. Mm-hmm. Hi, Soul Sister #1 show. And Elaine, my moderators. How y'all doing? Thank you for posting that, Elaine. Okay. How y'all doing? I didn't even speak. I'm sorry. It's getting late. I had to go get my head skinned. That damn barber. Everybody say that's still cheap, Timothy. But for me, a black man's hair that all they got is just zip zip. That price shouldn't be going up every time. Now it's 21. I started off, it was $9.99. It's the only reason I went there. I said, well, honey, my hair does not need no styling. It don't need shit. So I go over there. It was cheap. But now he keeps raising the damn price. Hell, I'm going to have to tell you, not that it's a lot. I mean, I know haircuts cost more than that, but they're not doing nothing. They in and out of there in 3 minutes. Zip, zip. So it's Pride Month in June. I don't remember when. I don't know what the date is here. I stopped going years ago. I went for about 30 years though. when I wasn't in prison. But no, it's too hard on the knees now, huh? But yeah, they pop up all over the country, Pride Month. So is this Pride Month now? Or is it next? It starts next month. But they don't want them all to be on the same day. So I remember back in the 80s, we would go to the one in LA and still manage to make it to the one here in San Francisco. You know, it's just 45 minutes away. Quiet, ding dong. So no, I stopped going to the events. It was kind of fun though over there at that Labor Day event. All those people, all the beauty. I got hit on too. I don't know if I got hit on or not. I was right out in front of my building. The bus comes right in front of my building, and the event is 3 stops down, right? So there was this guy there. I had my headphones on. He had his headphones on, but he took his headphones off to ask me where to catch the bus to get to the mission. So I told him. He was nice, very nice looking guy, young, about maybe 25 years old. And then we were about to get on the bus. He took his headphones off again. And we started talking on the bus. We were right next to each other. And then when we got off the bus, he asked me for my phone number. And then I gave him my number and he gave me his number. And he said, let's take a picture together. I said, I hope it's ain't no serial killer or nothing. But he was so nice to me. I couldn't understand that. I could understand it when I was in my 20s, early 30s, but I just don't get a lot of that kind of action, energy. So we're going to let him call me first because I have his number. He has my number. But I don't know that the boy is even gay. He might just be somebody new to town and want somebody to talk to. He might have just been lonely. He's so lonely. Cry. Did you ever see a night so long when time just goes crawling by? Boy, that Al Green had some sad songs, didn't he? I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired of so long. Won't you help me, girl, soon as you can? Hey. I guess you know that I love you so, even though you don't want me no more. Yeah. I cried tears. He had a whole lot of songs about loneliness. Mm-hmm. He wasn't lonely after that woman. Yeah, whatever. Looking for a sugar daddy. That's what I would ordinarily think. Soul Sister number one show. Except he didn't want anything from me. That was usually if they're a hustler or something, they would have tried to make a move or your coin or something, right? I was just a dude on the street. There are people who like old black men, though. Apparently, yes, he was a white guy. I live in the Castro, honey. There's a lot of white guys around here, and I ain't got no problem with it. Yeah, that's where my mind usually goes. That's why I usually pay him no attention. Soul Sister, I make enough for me, and that's enough. That's it. Nobody else. But he didn't ask me for anything. Mm-mm. He didn't try to get me to go to a restaurant or anything like that. When we got off the bus, I said, well, I'm going up. We got to walk up a couple of blocks. And he said, no, well, I'm going this way, whatever. But he did get the phone number and all that. So we don't know. But that's the only way it would happen for me at this point, Soul Sister. I'm not going to no clubs. I don't meet nobody on the street. When I'm walking on the street, I got my headphones on in my own world. So the only way it would happen that I would date somebody is they would have to approach me out of the blue. White guy, whoo! Yeah, he wanted it. It's been so long, hey. Been such a long time since I had some. Tell me, how long has it been? I'm so glad to see him. You know, I really needed him. Put a smile on your face. Anytime somebody flirt with you, you know. That's probably about it. I was looking for the signs of when you meet people in San Francisco, they have epidemic drug issues here, not only with fentanyl, but with meth, crack, all kind of stuff. So usually you look at their hands, because usually that those particular drugs, they have you picking up stuff constantly. There's usually bruising on the hands, and there's usually the coloring on the hands is the circulation is gone, right? But no, they look fresh, clean, all that stuff. Feet wasn't fucked up. There are certain signs. So he wasn't a drug addict, or at least he wasn't high when I saw him. We told our stories and everything. I told him about the Meth Monster book. He even looked up this page while we were walking. So who's to say, honey? Ooh, if you think I'm sexy. What you know about that, soul sister? Do you think I'm sexy? Come on, baby, tell me so. Wait a minute. She looks at him. His heart is beating faster. She's so nervous, avoiding all the questions. Her lips are dry. They got each other. Neither one's complaining. She says, I'm sorry, but I'm out of milk and coffee. Never mind, sugar. We can watch an early movie if you think I'm sexy. If you like my body and you think I'm sexy, come on, baby, tell me so. Don't play with me. You think I knew that one? Rod Stewart, honey. I wonder if he's watching. He could be. Yeah, he has to hook up to this thing too, so he could show up. I'll be looking for the name. I ain't gonna say the name, because I don't want y'all to run him away. Oh, you a white man. You know how y'all are, child. Like, y'all really think somebody gives a shit, girl? Did you tell him that singer? Did you tell him that singer? No, I knew Rod Stewart, baby. Honey, when I was a kid, we had AM radio. We could not afford a FM, AM, FM. Right? We had AM radio. That means we had mostly white stations. So I had to rock and roll, and then they came out with WTLC, which was the R&B station. So I go back and forth. But I was there when they started all of that. I would go back and forth from AM, FM, AM, FM. What was the other song Rod Stewart had? If You Think I'm Sexy. It's about a girl. I forget what it's called. Not Mandy. That was Barry Manilow. Hot legs, you're wearing me out. Hot legs, you got me screaming, child. Hot legs, don't want your money, fool. I love you, honey. Who's that knocking at my door? It's gotta be 3:45. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm a working man. Hey, ding dong. Get it bum right here. Oh, shut up. Put it bum right there. Sit it down. Sit it down. Left my baby home all day. Hey, Kaia, JoJo. Tonight's the night. Gonna be all right. 'Cause I've been working on something. Ain't nobody gonna stop us now. You got a good memory, Linda B. Tonight's the night. All that beautiful love music. You went to a Rod concert? It was awesome. Oh. Forever young. That's the only slow dancing. Wait a minute. Slow dancing. Slow dancing. Slow. Yeah, I can't remember the words. Mm-hmm. He had a lot of songs. He was very popular. Back in that period, I think my favorite rock star was Peter Frampton. Do you feel like I do? Oh, and it's true. Yep, I love some Peter Frampton. I wonder if that's where I first started lusting. No, I started lusting with the Monkees, honey. I didn't even know what a homosexual was. I just knew when that Monkees came on, I didn't miss not one episode. I thought they were so cute. Mm-hmm. You had a huge crush on Peter Frampton? You wrote him letters, Linda B. Oh, you a rock enthusiast. Yeah, he was pretty too, wasn't he? What was it? Do you feel like I do? I'm in you. You're in me. I'm in you. You're in me. 'Cause you gave me the love that I never had. I don't care where we go, when we're going, long as I know I can follow, man. I'm singing. Yeah. He still performs. He's a good looking older dude, too. Mm-hmm. Line dancing, that was the new disco. Still trying to learn the boots on the ground dance. The boots on the ground dance? Oh, Lord, have mercy. Of course, the all-time favorite was David Bowie. Now, Bowie, I think I had just about every album up until like 80, 89, 80, 87, 89, right there. I used to love me some David Bowie, honey. Fame makes a man look things over, makes his looks hard to swallow. Fame, 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 fame. Is it any wonder I reject you first? And then he said, it then about just behind the bridge, he lays her down. He frowned. Gee, my life's a funny thing. Am I still too young? He took her then and there. She took his ring, took his baby. It took him minutes, took her nowhere. Heaven known she'd have taken anything but all right. She wants a young American. You ain't a pervert. You ain't a hustler. Where them fans? Oh, you are the modern stuff. Yeah, where them fans at? I finally saw that video. Where them fans at? Some country people. They talk about real fans. I finally saw the video. A lot of people have been talking about it. They've been doing on those, they do a lot of those challenges on the shorts. Ooh, what about Only Women Bleed? Man makes your head grave. He's your last mistake. Only thing you're looking for is an even break. He lies right at you. Cries alone at night too often. Smokes and drinks and don't come home at all. But only women bleed. Only women bleed. Only women bleed. Come watch me bleed. Mm-hmm. You think the world went crap when Bowie died? I tell you, I sure start feeling my age when these rock stars start dying, honey. I said, oh my God. Because they had to be at least 10 years older than us, or if we were teenagers. That would make them 70s and 80s. So it's natural. But I was very surprised because he had just made an album that same year, David Bowie. Oh, he had some good hits. China Girl. Little China Girl. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he kept changing his style. Oh, that was funny. When I first moved back to California, I had developed this obsession with David Bowie because my sugar daddy, or whatever you want to call him, my little rich boyfriend, he was a collector of David Bowie. So I got real into David Bowie. So when I came back home, the first thing I did was go to the record store and get a bunch of David Bowie albums. When my mother saw David Bowie on the cover with the Latin saying, remember he had the lightning bolt going across his face, she took my album and threw it out in the snow. Don't bring them things in here. I said, man, just because the man is showing one titty, she was already suspicious about my sexuality, so she didn't want all that stuff around. Called the man a thing, baby. At least he didn't call him a miss thing. Threw it out in the snow. Don't believe that woman. He died. Keith Richards, they even look like they've been dying forever. Did they finally stop the Rolling Stones? They had some great hits too, honey. None coming into mind right now. The Rolling Stones. No, I'm thinking about Dr. Hook. Gonna see my picture on the cover of the Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone, gonna see my picture on the cover. Gonna buy 5 copies for my mother. Gonna see my smiling face on the cover of the Rolling Stone. That wasn't them though. Oh, Eleanor said, get back to Parliament Funkadelics. Donna Summers, Elton John, Rapper's Delight, Bruce Springsteen. Ooh, Springsteen's getting into it with Trump. Could coexist in the same musical landscape and nobody got shot. Ain't that something? Yeah, the singers weren't shooting each other back in them days. Making my funky P-funk. Don't want my funk stepped on. I want to party on the P-funk. The clones of Dr. Funkenstein. Donna Summer. MacArthur's Park is melting in the rain. I don't think that I can make it because it took too long to bake it. And I'll never, she had Bad Girl singing about them hookers. Now, you and I, we're both the same. Now, your mama don't like it. Flashlight, ow, I will never dance. La da da dee da 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 da. I shake a bone. Da da dee da 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 da. I ain't got time to bone. Oh, Star Child, I will never dance. Beware the clones of Dr. Funkenstein. So boy, Sly and the Family Stone. Yeah. They didn't have that many hit records, but they were very popular. Their live performances was extremely popular. Newlyweds, they come. They're still checking each other out. Yeah. Nobody wants to clown. Nobody wants to be left out. You can't live, but your heart is there. But you can't leave because you've been somewhere else. You can't cry because you look broke down, but you're crying anyway. And boy, that boy had some lyrics, didn't he? It's a family affair. It's a family affair. Ooh. Wow, wow, wow. Dance to the music. Come on now. Be quiet. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, Sly look strange looking, don't he? I thought he was a tall man back in the day. Well, them years, honey, them years not kind to a lot of people. Sly Stone, Little Sister. I don't remember that one. He had one called Little Sister. He had danced to the music. He had Family Affair. He had I don't remember. Little Sister. I don't remember Little Sister. Y'all got any more music y'all want to hear? What did the Rolling Stones have? They have a whole goddamn list of hits going all the way back to the 60s. Does anybody remember Rolling Stones? Al Green. Hey, that's my boy. Al Green. If I gave you my love, boo boom boom, I tell you what I do. I'd expect a whole lot of love out of you. You got to be good to me. Boo boom boom. I'm gonna be good to you. There's a whole lot of things you and I can do. What about the way you love me? Boo boom boom. And the way you squeeze me. Oh, simply beautiful. Oh, you're beautiful. Yeah. When it gets right down to it, I want to take you higher. Oh, that was Sly. Okay. Higher. Boom, 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 boom. Let's spend the night together. I'm gonna need you more than ever. Let's spend the night together now. Is that it? Is that the Stones? Some people have so many hits. It's a damn shame. They pop up though. You remember every word too. See, when we were young, our brains are like sponges, honey. So we can remember things that we learned grade school, kindergarten, even. That's why they got to teach it to you when you're young, baby. Mm-hmm. You cashed at me for a song? Oh, girl, I still had not figured out how to get that sound on my Cash App back. Thank you, Primo Wanda. Mm-hmm. Boom, boom, shaka, 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 boom, 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 shaka, 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 shaka. Do you remember the Ohio players? There's a worm in the ground, and he only comes out when he wants to get down. The funky worm. Mm-hmm. Miss you. Do 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 do. See, I mean, do 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 do. Girl, I miss you. I guess I'm lying to myself. It is you and no one else, Lord. I miss you, child. You've been beating on my mind, wasting all my time. Mm-hmm. Miss you, miss you. We're gonna meet up with some Puerto Rican girls who just love to meet you. They're gonna bring a case of wine. Hey, let's go ahead and get out like we used to. Mm-mm. Fire. Boom, 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 boom. You's a bad, bad missus in them skin tight britches, running folks in the ditches. Yeah, making them cop a bunch of stitches, girl. Skin tight, a boom, 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 a boom, 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 a boo, doo, 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 doo. Ow, dun, 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 dun. Ow, 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 with your bad self. Mm. Oh, that other one. They had another one right behind that one. Hold on. Who's? Wait a minute. Missing you. Okay. Five. Then he had. Okay. Skip in tight? What's skip in tight? I thought it was skin tight. Doom, 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 a doom to doom. A real fine lady, but that walks a little shady. Step on time. Cash money you're bound to find. Now, Their grooves were unbeatable. Mm-hmm. Roller coaster. Oh, now. Say what? Roller coaster. Do, 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 do. Dun, 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 you're bound to my house. Right on it. Right on it. Mm-mm. Do y'all watch the Unsung? I used to love to watch those. They give us the background of all the singers that we ever watched. And you can, I think it's on TV1. I don't know if they still broadcast them, but there are a lot of them on YouTube too. All the people we were watching, you wonder what happened to all those people. I mean, some people were just one-hit wonders, and some people had, longer careers or whatever. But your whole teenage year, that's only encompasses about 5 or 6 years. Mm-hmm. I used to like the Unsung. In fact, I might watch some of that tonight or tomorrow. What's up with TA? Oh, PG, you got to check the whole thing out. There's a link to the conversation or her read session in the chat here. I think it was posted by Elaine. Or just go to TS Madison, and you can get you a nice taste. Put you to sleep tonight. Tell me something good. Oh, tell me. Tell me that you like it. Yeah. You didn't used to put anything before your pride. What I got will knock your pride aside. Tell me something good. Oh, thrill me, thrill me, thrill me. Remember the Village People? That's Donald Trump's music. YMCA. I never did get that shit. Young man, there's no need to be down. I said, young man. Donald Trump loves the Village People. Gay ass. They said them guys weren't even all gay. I don't believe it, because they used to dress up half naked. They were singing to mostly gay crowd, disco crowds. And they were singing at all these gathering places. Apparently in New York City, there used to be a hot spot for gay action in at the YMCA, certain ones. Mm-hmm. They had another one that I like too about San Francisco to San Francisco. Look at all them queens. San Francisco, yeah, hey. You got me. Ow! I just did. If you see me if you see me walking down the street, I start to cry each time we meet. Walk on by. Walk on by. Oldies up. Dun, 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 dun. Don't let me go. You say you need me, and then you say goodbye. I never got into that woman, Dionne Warwick. She was more like a Las Vegas type performer, from what I remember, or she was a little bit before me. Burt Bacharach. Mm-hmm. Y'all remember Stevie Wonder? Do y'all remember Stevie Wonder gathering damn near every award at the Grammys? What was that? Songs in the Key of Life? Our boy is born in Hardtime, Mississippi, surrounded by 4 walls they weren't so pretty. To go to school, you got to get up early, because you best believing they don't use colored people living just enough. Who said that? Prima Wanda, you must have had albums then. You had Bootsy Collins. I'd rather be with you, ho. Yeah. Girl, I'd rather be with you. That's all the words are dope. Bootsy Collins. Bootsy. Say it again. Come on, Boosie still dressed the same way. He got the Boosie glasses on, and the big Boosie hat on, and the glitter and all that stuff. He got to be 70 years old. Boosie Collins. I went to Stevie Wonder concert, hit after hit after. Ain't that something? He had so many hits, Stevie Wonder. Y'all remember? All it takes is a little prompting. Y'all all come back. Can you give us a little hip hop? Child, I don't know damn. I don't know no hip hop. Hip hop, hippie to the hippie, the hip hop, the hippie, hip hop. I was well out the game by the time the hip hop came along, honey. Now I used to like the beats when I'd be out there in the world, but I never learned the word. I don't know the words to a hip hop song now. I just don't. The best of my love. Woo. No, that wasn't my hip hop. That wasn't my song for them. The Emotions. I still like. You're wondering if I care about you. Ooh. Is there some cause that I should doubt you? Ooh. Oh, I can see, boy, that you don't know me very well. You're so unsure, and you run here and there to ask my neighbors. Friends only guess, they can't say really. Oh, don't ask my neighbors. Never ask the friends I hang around. Don't be afraid to come to me. Come on. Don't ask my neighbors. They won't come to me. Come on. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. Look out, boy, because I'm going to get you. I'm going to make you love me. Ooh, honey, yes. Yes, I will. Come on and love me. I'm going to make you love me. And whoa, whoa, each and every step I look, wait a minute. Whoa, every night. No, that's I'm gonna get you. Wait a minute. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Uh, I'm gonna. I'm gonna use every trick in the book. I'll try my best to get you hooked. Oh, baby. And I'll sacrifice for you, dedicate my life to you. Oh, baby. Hey, hey. And every minute of the hour, I'm going to shower you with loving and affection. Look out, I'm coming in your direction. I'm going to make you love me. Whoa, whoa, come on and love me. Barry White voice is something you don't hear male sing. Barry White, oh, it'll close. My hands, they just won't keep still. Give it up. Ain't no use. I couldn't help myself if I wanted to. I'm hung up. No doubt. I'm so in love with you. For me, there's no way out. Calls deeper and deeper. In love with you, I'm falling, yeah. Closer and closer. Anytime or any place. I'm gonna love you, love you, love you. In every way, babe. Hold back. Earth, Wind, and Fire. What else you got? I love you, baby. I love you, baby. When you're saying so close to me, you set me off and set me free, set me free. I love you, baby. Boom, 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 boom. Love you. Baby, baby, love to love you. Baby, baby, love to love you. Baby, love to love. Mm-hmm. Al Green. Al Green. What's that? Let me see. Damn, I just lost one. Al Green. Backup train note. And how can you, man? Oh, yeah. This broken man. Somebody tell me, how can a loser ever win? People say, baby, how can you stop that old sun from shining and let me live again? Ooh, we got two, love and happiness. Love and happiness. Well, you say there's something that'll make you do wrong, make you do right. Love. Love and the happiness. Wait a minute, something's going wrong. There's somebody on the phone. It's 3:00 in the morning. Well, talking about how she can make it right. Yeah. Well, and happiness is when you really feel good about somebody. Nothing's wrong being in love with someone. Oh, yeah. Baby, oh, baby, love and happiness. Love and happiness. Ow. Be good to me, and I'll be good to you, and we'll be together. Well, seeing each other walk away with victory. Oh, yeah. Forever mine of OJ's. I can do a little sunshine, though. You're my sunshine. Oh, my heavenly. I want to love you, squeeze you, honey, baby. You are. You're mine. All time. Yeah. When the rain go past the rain. Loo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You possessed it life away. They only say that they love you, but you mean so much more. Oh, you are, you're mine, sunshine, sunshine, and you everything to me. Oh, my heavenly, I want to hug you, squeeze you, honey, baby. Oh, I wish I could sing. I wish I could sing, honey. When I was a teenager, I thought I was going to be, you know how teenagers are. We all going to be stars, honey. One time my mama came in the house from work and caught me singing into that broom. She told me right there, baby, trust me. That's not your calling. I will let that broom handle. Have it, baby. Mm-hmm. Madonna, Whitney Houston, Lord have mercy. Used to love to BET. Donnie Simpson. Now, who is Donnie Simpson? There's another Donnie. Donnie Hathaway. What does Donnie Hathaway say? I'm walking the lake in Oakland, and someone walking past me asked me, "Is that Al Green live?" Ooh. Walking in the rain with the people you love feels so fine. To each his own, I've heard them say. Well, I got mine in so many ways. Yeah, just being together. Walking the lake in Oakland. It's good weather today too, Ronnie. And plus they have all these damn events today because of Labor Day. Y'all off work tomorrow? Labor Day's tomorrow. I think a lot of people celebrate it on Sunday. Mm-hmm. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Boo-doo-doo, doo, doo. It's not warm when she's away. Doom, doo, doo, doom, doom, doom. Ain't no sunshine when she gone. And she's this house. Oh, wait. This house just ain't warm anytime she goes away. Wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she gone. Can't go wrong anytime she goes away. And I know, 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 I know. Hey, I'm gonna lead a little thing along, 'cause ain't no sunshine we should go on. What is it? Bill Withers. My friends, they feel it's their appointed duty. They keep trying to tell me that I ought not to let you just walk on me. And I'm sure they meant well. Then I tell them fools, I say, brother, if you only knew what you were, wishes you was in my shoes, let her keep on using me. Until she used me up. I know, baby, 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 baby. And when you're loving me, I can't get enough. Mm-hmm. What about Aretha Franklin? Ooh, I done went overtime. Lord have mercy. I don't mind company. You see, company is all right with me every once in a while. Be it my mother, my brother, or my sister. I'll tell you, girl, look here. I'll get up, put on some clothes, and go out there and help you find somebody of your own. Mm-hmm. Ow! Yes. His name is Dr. Feel Good. RESPECT, found out what it means to me. RESPECT, take care, TCB. Ow, baby, a little respect, just a little bit. All in that food, keep on trying. Mm-hmm. Ooh, just move your hip to the people from side to side. Sit yourself down in the car and take a ride. And while you're moving, rock steady, baby. Rock steady. Woo! Rock steady, baby. Ow! Dun 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 dun. Let the people let's do shift to the people from side to side. The freeway of love. We're going riding on the freeway of love. Dr. Feel Good. Mm-hmm. Chain, chain, chain. Chain, chain, chain. Chain, chain, chain. Chain of fools. For 5 long years, I thought you was my man. But I found out I'm just a link in your chain. You got me where you want me. I ain't nothing but your fool. You treated me mean. Oh, girl, you treated me cruel. Oh, yeah. Woo, woo. My papa said, come on home. My preacher said, take it easy. Oh, but your loving is much too strong. Hallelujah. Chain, chain, chain. One more. Eleanor said, I can't take it, baby. Teddy Pendergrass. Give me another one besides Turn Off the Lights. Mm-hmm. Tonight, I'm in the special mood. Woo-hoo-hoo, baby. I'm lying here You know what I like better than Teddy Pendergrass? It was who's the big guy? Wait a minute. Who was the big guy? Uh I just sang a song of his too. Damn it. It has to come back later on. Mm-hmm. The love I didn't like this song. Linda B, I didn't like that one. The love, it's too jingly. I don't like them be jingly. I don't love you anymore. I love that song so much. Barry White. Yeah. Give it up. Okay, I just sang that. Okay. He had more than just give it up. Ain't no use. Him and Isaac Hayes were popular around the same time. Isaac Hayes was starting to die out when Barry White came on the scene, but they had a very, very similar voice. Girl, I stand accused of love you just a little too much, and I hope, oh Lord, I sure enough hope that it's not a crime. You know why? Because I'm guilty of loving you. When a man loves a woman, sleep out in the rain, and loving I. Do I know any Cardi B? Cardi B? Oh Lord, no. You must be a young woman, Miss Piggy. Do I know any Cardi B? Honey. I might know some of their beats or be familiar with the beats. I don't know none of them words. I ain't hating on the girl though. She did her thing. Especially love the extended version. Okay, love that song. Okay, didn't Aretha do a song? But ooh, Sparkle. I like that movie. I like it with Whitney was in it too. The second one. What it is, what it is, what it is. There's a low down feeling. It's a move your hips from left to right. What it is a migraine to it. Get funky, dance all night. Y'all know anything for my closing selection? I want to do some. What's that woman? The one who used to talk nasty. What's the woman used to talk nasty about Big Bird and them? I don't know Cardi B. Dog it. If love, I know the song. If love, Big Bird. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. If being right means being without you, I'd rather live a wrong during life. Your mom and daddy say it's a shame. It's a downright disgrace. Long as I got you by my side, I don't care what your people say. Friends tell you it's no future in love in a married man. If I can't see you when I want, I'll have to see you when I can. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. I don't want to be right if it means being without you. I don't want to be right. Millie Jackson, that's her name, talking all that nasty talk about these no good men's. My mama and her girlfriends used to go listen to, say, just go to all night and listen to her talk about men, what dogs they were. They all been through a few things, you know. Millie Jackson, she made her fortune in it though. All right, you people, we done went over a half hour. Then you know I don't usually do this, but y'all got me so happy. Y'all got me so happy. Bobby Womack. Maybe we'll do it again later on. Oh no, don't even mention Michael Jackson. Later, people. Thanks for coming in.